We're in the heart of downtown Jackson at the City Center Kitchen, and I'm with Carrie, who runs this place. And this is the second time I've been here, and I just can't believe it's in Jackson. Tell me a little bit about what we have going on here.
We have a shared commissary kitchen that we are inviting caterers, any startups, bakers, anyone who's interested, food entrepreneurs, in getting licensed to this kitchen.
So we have a lot of caterers in town, a lot of bakers in this town, and maybe they need a location, and this is perfect for that, right?
Yes, and food trucks as well. Any that do not cook on the food truck, they need a commissary kitchen, and they just serve from the truck, so we can assist them as well.
Now, a guy like me can't just come in here and start. Of course, you have to get licensed, and there's some classes. Tell me a little bit about how that process works.
So we have Food Corridor, and then we also have our city website, and they can send an email to what's cooking at cityofjackson.org and arrange for a tour. And then we discuss the kitchen, what their needs are, if they're a good fit for the kitchen, if the kitchen is a good fit for them. And then we send them to the Jackson County Health Department, and they run them through their process. And when they're approved, they come back to us. The Jackson County Health Department has been great partnering with us on this, and they send me paperwork, and the person comes and does their pre-opening with the Jackson County Health Department.
That's awesome. So many people involved. Now, also, one thing that this space can be utilized for is training. Of course, we have so many restaurants in town, and what a better place to provide training than right here.
Yes, we also have, her name is Tracy Winters. She is an instructor for food safe handling, manager level, and serve safe. She can teach the class. It's, I believe, a 6 to 8 hour course, and then she can also issue the test. She's a proctor for the test, for the exam, and you can get certification right away.
Carrie, what are some of the reactions from some people that are either caterers or chefs that come down here for the first time and see the space and equipment?
They cannot believe that we have this in Jackson. They cannot believe how big it is, how clean it is, and the fact that we have all this state-of-the-art equipment that they haven't seen. Some of them have never even used this equipment, so it's fun. We'll have training for anyone that works here or does their cooking here. We'll have training on all the equipment so everyone knows how to properly use it.
So everywhere I look, I see just a beautiful touch. I'm looking at the lighting, of course, all of the magnets where all the knives and kitchen utensils can hang. Tell me about what's going on here. It looks like a lot of ovens.
Yes, this is a baker's dream. It is a 3-deck oven. It has controls for the top of each deck and the bottom. It has a steam function, so bakers like to have, when they want the top to crust, they can hit the steam, turn up the temperature for the top of that deck of that oven, and get the crust on the top of the bread that they want and keep the bottom soft. It's good for baking cookies, pizzas, just about anything in the big deck oven. And then this oven is a convection oven, and it's just a double-decker convection oven.
Carrie, do you get to taste test when you're down here? Do bakers say, "Hey, Carrie, try this for me"?
I have not yet. No, I'm trying to avoid that. It's very tempting.
I imagine the productivity and the amount of food. I'm thinking of, bakers. They're probably able to get their job done a lot quicker than they were whether they were at their in-home kitchen or somewhere else.
Yes, we have gotten it set up for efficiency. These are prep tables. If they have any staff with them, they can both be working in the same area, doing many jobs at the same time, prepping their items. And we have some smallwares too that they can also use if they don't bring their own. Some bakers are very picky about what they have, so they bring a lot of their own things.
The burners are on. Feels nice. You do have a caterer here that's getting ready to get to work, but again, just an unbelievable clean space, and then different variety and I see a fryer down there for depending on what people are going to do.
Yes, we have. This is called Cook Line 1 and Cook Line 2. It's 2 identical cooking areas where we can have 2 chefs in here. We have the flat top in each area, the range. We also have the char grill. That is kind of like an a la carte item. Either one of them can rent that, or big enough if they're friendly, they can share it. Then we have the 2-bay fryer as well. We also have smallwares here, pots and pans, things that they're able to use that we provide. And then underneath this area, we have ovens at each 4 ovens. So they're pretty self-sufficient right in this one area.
You really just need to bring your food.
Yes, basically, you bring your food, unless you have specialty, like the current caterer we have right now, she has her own knives that she brings because she's a chef, and most chefs like to have, just like bakers, they have their own utensils that they prefer.
Now, you do have some caterers that have become a big part of this place, and they're here every month, and they have their own storage, and it's really, they're kind of part of the family here.
Yes, yes. We've got a great partnership with a couple very high-end and very busy caterers right now, and they're utilizing the kitchen quite a bit.
Do the folks outside of Jackson know about this yet?
Yeah, we're getting some response from Detroit area. We talked to Eastern Market when they were getting the concept for this. We talked to a chef at Eastern Market, and we do have several people that are driving that far are now trying to get back this direction. So
That's amazing. And there's plenty of refrigerator space as well. Can we go take a look at that?
Sure.
Feels good in here.
Yes, it does. This is our walk-in cooler. We also have a walk-in freezer, and we rent this space by the shelf for our caterers, renters.
It's working.
Yeah.
It's working. Everything is so clean. Tell me a little bit about how you keep everything so clean here.
Well, everyone is responsible for cleaning up after themselves, and we have a cleaning company that also comes in weekly and then once a month for a deep clean. And then we have standards and operating procedures that everyone has for each area that they're working in that tells them exactly what needs to be cleaned and how it needs to be cleaned when they come in and when they leave.
Now, Carrie, you have a history in food service. Just from your travels, tell me about how grand this space really is.
With everything being new and state of the art, you don't usually find that. Everything is clean, ready to go, lots of space, lots of opportunity, and yeah, I have not seen anything like this yet. So this is great to be a part of this.
So if any interested caterers or anyone who works in food service is interested, tell us that fun email one more time.
What's Cooking at cityofjackson.org.
Thanks, Carrie. We appreciate the tour.
Thank you so much. I appreciate the time.